Have a great night.
For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram is moving, and supervise your children.
Para su seguridad, favor de permanecer sentados, con las puertas cerradas, manteniendo sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas adentro, mientras el tranvía esté en movimiento. Y vigilen a sus niños. Gracias.
Please hold on to hats, glasses, or any loose items that could fall from the tram. If an article should fall, please stay seated until the next stop and inform the nearest cast member. Thank you.
Friends, we've made an unscheduled stop. Please stay seated with those doors closed. We will depart shortly. Once again, friends, please stay seated with those doors closed and driver, you're clear. Driver, you're clear.
Well. Sounds like murder.
Driver, you're clear.
Myself.
Just ahead is the downtown Disney district, with exciting shopping, dining, and live entertainment. Just beyond it is Disney's Grand Californian Hotel and Spa, inspired by the famed arts and crafts movement in California. We are now approaching the main entrance plaza. At the end of your visit, please return here to take the Mickey and Friends and Pixar Pals tram back to the parking area. The trams will continue running until 1 hour after the latest park closing time.
And as we approach our final destination, please stay seated with those doors closed until the tram comes to a full and complete stop, at which time you exit on the driver's left-hand side. And that's the driver's left-hand side only. Please wait, not just yet, friends. No, not yet. Please wait. Please gather your belongings, so you better watch your step. Exit to the driver's left-hand side, and that's the driver's left-hand side only.
Hello.
There you go. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you.
It's 4 points.
I'll take for it, honey friend.
Hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. Watch your children and do try to drive more carefully until set up. Bienvenido a Top Hall. Para su seguridad, por favor permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos.
Thank you.
Catch you guys on the next one.
Welcome to Toad Hall. To ensure a safe and glorious drive in your motor car, remain firmly seated with hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. Watch your children and do try to drive more carefully until set up. Bienvenido a Toad Hall. Para su seguridad, por favor permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos.
your day now.
They're going back.
Reminder to all citizens, any resistance to the first order will result in disciplinary action.
Thank you so much.
Wait, I think this is fast pass. Here, come on over, take row 3. Naba, you want
Blustery day, they will hardly take a moment to prepare the equipment and set off in search of honey. First the wind, and now this.
Goodness gracious!
Right, big play. Hey, take it.
Before your eyes, you'll see them multiply. Once you count it, you'll find that they love it.
It's your birthday.
It's time for your party, Pooh! Hooray! Happy birthday! Happy birthday! Hip hip hooray!
Hooray!
Hooray! Happy birthday,
I'm sure you'll find my present to be quite delicious.
Goodness gracious!
You'll never guess what it is. You wonderful thing about you, they give the bestest presents. I do hope you like my gift.
How many Disney movies have Minnie?
That's your right hand side.
I'm like, that would be.
Huh?
You'll be on the next one, okay?
Every place there's a Snow White.
Hi-ho, it's off like we go.
I haven't even touched carousel.
You never said we were going to Disneyland. I could have taken Aiden on the roller coaster. It was just for selling,
Keep running forward there, make room for everyone else. We are expecting a full house tonight, believe it or not.
One. Thank you.
And when you got personal space, I covered for 2 more. Alright. So we woke up this morning and said Disneyland Jungle Cruise, gotta do it. Nice, 2 people. Who said Jungle Cruise is 15 minutes? Absolutely. You can sit right there in the doorway too, right where you're standing. Helps get the wild animals out. And for those who come in the back door, once again, you can sit right there in that doorway if you'd want. Now once I hear those 3 magic words, alright, wave goodbye to all those beautiful people on the dock. Wave goodbye to everyone else. Welcome aboard the world-famous Jungle Cruise. My name doesn't matter, and for your safety, please remain seated, keeping all of your hands, arms, feet, and legs on the boat at all times. And parents, watch those beautiful children, and your other children too. If you're sitting in the first 10 rows of the boats, you're in the splash zone, so be prepared for that. Now, if you're to lose anything in the water, such as hats, glasses, cell phones, or ears, please raise your hands to let me know. I will also raise my hand and we'll both wave goodbye to it. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and put on those seatbelts. Now, with all the Leo out of the way, who's ready to see some dinosaurs? Now, we don't have those here. But on your left, we have an Indo-Chinese tiger. Now, does anyone here happen to know why tigers are striped? To avoid being spotted. But in the water on your left is my pet crocodile, Ginger. Careful there, folks. Yeah, Ginger snaps. their trunks on. They're not normally this wrinkly, they've been in there for a while. What a known fact about the Indian elephant is that they can grow up to 4 feet. And that's remarkable because most people can only grow up to 2 feet. That one takes a while. That would be really dangerous. Let's get closer. Oh dear, look at this family of gorilla have taken over this camp. They don't make any banana noises. They find that to be very appealing. Oh, look what they did to that Jeep. They left the lights on. I'll never get that thing to turn over. On your left, you'll see absolutely nothing. But straight ahead is the world-famous Schweitzer Falls, named after the famed humanitarian Dr. Albert Falls. Don't you worry about that one, we're going to be going over it later. Now we have just turned down the Nile River because it was way too loud. That one also takes a while. Another fun fact for you is that the Nile River is one of the longest rivers in the world and over 4,000 miles long. Luckily for all of you, I know a shortcut because we are now leaving the Nile River and entering the African belt, which is home to many wonderful species of animals, such as vintage horses. And their vintage because they're still in black and white. Long-necked cheetahs. And those things. And would you look at this family of stray cats watching over that vintage horse sleep? He looks dead tired. Better let him rest in peace. Oh, that's something we don't see every day. Look at how many rocks are on that beach. Gotta be at least 12 rocks on that beach. And speaking of beaches, did you know they call sand sand because it's between sea and land? That's a lie, I made that up. Okay, we're entering a pool of dangerous hippopotami. Hippos are responsible for sinking 5 of our 7 boats, but don't worry, only 4 of them were mine. Oh, they're gonna charge the boat. Everyone cover your ears. I'm gonna scare them away real quick. Yeah, see that? Scared them stiff. You can tell by the blank look on their faces. They're petrified with fear. People like to tell me all the time that my job is so easy that a monkey can do it. But I'll have those people know that these are apes, not monkeys. Let's find a new place to crash. Never floats their boat. And on your left, nothing bugs those two. I call that one a net. I call that one magnifying glass. Now this is the moment you have all been waiting for, so put those hands together for the 8th wonder of the world. This is the backside of water. Yeah, you won't see that anywhere else. Ahead on your left. Now this is the Amazon River Basin, or at least I think it is. Honestly, I'm just kind of making it up at this point. But straight ahead, that snake in that tree is a python. Now python pythons can grow to be 3.141592526 meters long. That's just irrational. But what's a Jungle Cruise without an official Jungle Cruise souvenir? Those two monkeys right there, they're trying to set a record. That monkey on that camera, we're not paying him to do that. No, he's just doing it for the exposure. And with that, folks, I think it's safe to say you've managed to survive the world-famous Jungle Cruise. So this time, please make sure all of your hands, arms, feet, legs, heads, and elbows are inside the boat at all times. And please remain seated. Quit talking while I'm interrupting. Out of all my cruises today, you have certainly been the most recent. As you approach the dock, watch those arms, watch those elbows, keep them inside the boat for me, please, away from the outside. And now on the count of 3, and only on the count of 3, go ahead and please stand up. 3. Watch your step there, watch your head, you'll exit the same way you entered. Don't cross to that brown thing in the middle, I don't know what that is. Watch your step there, watch your head. Don't be afraid to use those handrails.
Friends, watch your heads, watch your step.
And finally, one last joke for all you mind readers out there.
Oh, yeah, friends. Time for a refresh.
You were so lucky, I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. This was the American dream, the prayer for the future. But that golden goal was not to be had without cost. The American way was not gained in a day. It was born in adversity, forged out of conflict, perfected and proven only after long experience and trial. In all of history, no man was dedicated to this dream more than the 16th President of these United States, Abraham Lincoln. Here in his own words is what he once wrote about himself. For at that time, very few people outside Illinois knew very much about this man from the prairie.
I was born February 12th, 1809, in Hardin County, Kentucky. My father removed from Kentucky to what is now Spencer County, Indiana, in my 8th year. It was a wild region, with many bears and other wild animals still in the woods. There I grew up. I was large for my age, and had an axe put into my hands at once. And from that to my 23rd year, was almost constantly handling that most useful instrument. I think that the aggregate of all my schooling did not amount to 1 year. At 21, I came to Illinois. Thought of trying to study law. Rather thought I could not succeed at that without better education. I borrowed some law books, took them home, and went at it in good earnest. In 1854, the law profession had almost superseded the thought of politics in my mind, when the repeal of the Missouri Compromise aroused me as I had never been before. What I have done since then is pretty well known. If any personal description of me is thought desirable, it may be said I am in height, 6 feet 4 inches, nearly, lean in flesh, weighing on an average of 180 pounds, dark complexion, with coarse black hair and gray eyes, and no other marks or brands recollected. Yours very truly, A. Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln became president faced with the terrible threat of civil war, a thing he dreaded, yet a calamity he was prepared to meet if he must.
Without union, the Constitution is only a piece of paper. I know there is a God, and that he hates injustice and slavery. I see the storm coming. I know his hand is in it. If he has a place and work for me, and I think he has, I believe I'm ready. And with God's help, I shall not fail.
April 12, 1861, Fort Sumter. The cannon spoke for war. Civil war, violent, devastating. Now had come the reckoning, the supreme test that would decide whether a republic founded on liberty could survive the terrible strife of men's passions.
Two brothers on their way, two brothers on their way, two brothers on their way. One wore blue and one wore gray. One wore blue and one wore gray as they marched along their way. The fife and drum began to play, all on a beautiful morning. One was gentle, one was kind. One was gentle, one was kind. One came home, one stayed behind. A cannonball don't pay no mind. Cannonball don't pay no mind if you're gentle or if you're kind. It don't think of the folks behind, all on a beautiful morning, all on a beautiful
407 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure.
10 brief sentences. So simple, so direct. Abraham Lincoln had not expected his words to live beyond their temporary moment. But time and history would dictate otherwise. And so today, his Gettysburg Address is immortal, a rich and treasured part of our country's heritage. We pay tribute here not to a man who lived a century ago, but to an individual who lives today in the hearts of all freedom-loving people. His prophetic words are as valid for our time as they were for his. And now, the skills of the sculptor and the talents of the artist will let us relive great moments with Mr. Lincoln.
The world has never had a good definition of the word liberty. And the American people just now are much in want of one. We all declare for liberty, but in using the same word, we do not all mean the same thing. What constitutes the bulwark of our liberty and independence? It is not our frowning battlements, our bristling sea coasts. These are not our reliance against tyranny. Our reliance is in the love of liberty, which God has planted in our bosoms. Our defense is in the preservation of the spirit which prizes liberty as the heritage of all men, in all lands, everywhere. Destroy this spirit, and you have planted the seeds of despotism around your own doors. At what point shall we expect the approach of danger? By what means shall we fortify against it? Shall we expect some transatlantic military giant to step the ocean and crush us with a blow? Never. All the armies of Europe, Asia, and Africa combined could not by force take a drink from the Ohio or make a track on the Blue Ridge in a trial of 1,000 years. At what point, then, is the approach of danger to be expected? I answer, if it ever reach us, it must spring from amongst us. It cannot come from abroad. If destruction be our lot, we ourselves must be its author and finisher. As a nation of free men, we must live through all times, or die by suicide. Neither let us be slandered from our duty by false accusations against us, nor frightened from it by the menaces of destruction to the government nor of dungeons to ourselves. Let us have faith that right makes might. And in that faith, let us to the end dare to do our duty as we understand it.
I'm not sure what that is, but hell yeah, you win. That's it. Mickey always wins. The house wins. The house of mouse wins. No matter what.
But yeah, she left maybe like 2020, I think.
No last except for very young children who are sitting with their parents. Children may not ride in strollers. Strollers should be folded and safely stored before we leave. For your safety, remain seated with the doors closed, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram is moving. And supervise your children.
Lower your head, watch your step and exit to the driver's right-hand side. Have a great ride home.
Listen. That means you guys know about that.